Keith Heyman, What the Bionic Eye Has Meant to Me. Keith Heyman, aged 67, blind for 30 years due to retinitis pigmentosa, or RP, became one of the first people in the world to receive the Argus 2 Retinal Prothesis System implant at Manchester Royal Eye Hospital in 2009. Within days, he was able to perceive things around him. Keith explains what living with the bionic eye for many years now has meant to him. Having this implant, for me, is like the difference between sitting in the dark and having the light on. Because I can recognise there are people around me, I can talk with them if I want. Before this, I was totally isolated. Keith walks past the beach huts along the seafront at Fleetwood in Lancashire. He is wearing his Argus 2 system.
I live in Fleetwood. I've been here 67 years.
Keith is relaxing in a pub with a drink.
I am totally blind. I have a condition called Retinitis Pigmentosa. I had the Argus 2 system fitted in 2009.
Part of this system comprises a pair of glasses with a wireless transmitter on one side and a camera fixed in the centre of the glasses between the lenses.
It's not regaining vision, it's a system of flashes. But once you've worked out what the flashes mean, it makes a difference of adding a lot of lightness into a dark situation.
Keith walks outside, scanning from left to right as he safely crosses the road.
When I'm walking outside, if I scan with the system, I can make out any solid object in front of me. When it gets to within a certain distance, I can make out the curbside if it's a different colour to the pavement. I can make out white lines in the road.
Keith scans to walk safely down the steps of the pub.
I can make out trees, lampposts, people, cars. The Argus 2 system has given me a lot more self-confidence and stopped the feeling of isolation when sat anywhere. I can make out where people are, where solid items are, and it stops that feeling of not knowing where I am.
Keith is shown adjusting the settings on another part of his Argus 2 system, a battery and various control buttons.
It's especially good in a social environment because you know where you're speaking to people, you know where they are.
Keith is passed a cup of tea and scans to be able to accurately take hold of the cup and saucer.
At home we have a black tablecloth, so when I'm setting the table I can make out where the plates are, where the cups are, anything that's on the table that contrasts with the black tablecloth, I can see where it is. It's helped me get over the feeling of isolation by showing me where things are and where people are. It's lifted that horrible feeling of being sat in a dark corner.
As Keith walks outside, he scans to find a bench to enjoy a sit-down.
It's helped me with a lot more self-confidence. I don't feel as if I'm sat in the dark on my own all the time. I can make out where people are, where items are, where things are.
In Keith's own words, it's really opened my world again. Many thanks to Keith for sharing his experiences with us.